Welcome to the Integrate This podcast. I'm Jeremy Mikla, David Berner here, he's behind the camera. But we're doing several different interviews with past guests that we've had on our program over the last year, and we're really excited to bring back Greg Bagby. Greg, it's great to see you again.
Great to be included.
Yeah, well, we're so glad that when we reached out that you said, yes, you're going to be here too. Yeah. But is there, other than joining us here on the Integrate This podcast, is there a reason why you chose to come this year, or is it something that you just continually do?
It's something that I continually do. I've been doing ISTE NEC, if any of you old heads are out there. Did the NEC conference, I remember back in 2001, going to that, and it became ISTE over the years, and I would come as much as possible until I became a father and like the kids, and I had to do vacation time the same time every month or every year.
Yeah.
So I took a break to hang out with my kids, which I love. They're amazing, brilliant. So I'm glad I did. But after my kids grew up and got out, I started coming
back again.
So yeah, here I am.
What do you think makes this such a great event for educators to come to year after year?
It's the people. It's always the people. Not only do you get to learn about the latest and greatest tools that are coming out, and you get to actually maybe learn something about pedagogy and or curriculum and technology, but the people here are brilliant. You get to work with some of the best minds in education and come and listen to them and learn from them and grow with them. And it's the people.
So speaking of people, are there anyone here that's on your list of people that you want to see, sessions that they're presenting that you want to go to, that, like, hey, I know if it's by this person, it's going to be awesome?
So you said sessions. I love going to sessions.
Yeah.
I love learning. I'm a little different. I am the one who likes to meet the people in the hallway.
Perfect. Bring the conference into the hallway.
Yes.
Yeah.
A lot like ed camps. I don't know if you were a part of that movement back in the day, but I do a lot of ed camps, and ed camps, that's the whole thing, that they would take not necessarily the conference, sit and listen to the keynote, but having those conversations with people. So I'm looking forward to having conversations with a lot of different people, from the Adam Files, the Carl Hookers, the Jeremy Owas, even Richard Collada. We were having conversations just a couple of weeks ago in Birmingham, and I will look for him again, hopefully this year. Last year, of course, everyone wanted to meet Colin Kaepernick. He was there. I got some time with him. Shh, don't tell anyone. But just being able to talk with different people doing amazing things. And Michael, Reading Rainbow, the guy, I don't know.
Grew up with that?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to connect with him, but I'm going to try.
If you see him in the hallway,
that is correct.
You're going to go up and introduce yourself and strike up a conversation.
I'm going to pull out my phone and take some pictures, and we're going to do some video. We're going to talk about, hey.
A selfie, and then you're going to share that out with us too, and we'll be able to say, hey, look who we ran into.
That is correct.
Yeah.
We'll make it happen.
I love it. If you think back to over the experience of the different conferences that you've been to here, and if you were to recommend something to a person who's here the first time, how can they best experience all of ISTE in that, in the short amount of time that we're actually here?
Don't do like me. Be like other folks. Go ahead and map out the conference sessions that you want to go to. Go to sessions, learn and grow. I think that's the best thing, is if you map out your sessions prior to arriving to ISTE. And then you have an idea of, okay, I want to go here, go here, go here, go here. And you have your schedule set. You may not make all the ones that you want to see, and you may not go and meet all the people that you want to meet, but it will be impactful if you make the ones, if you can make any of the sessions that you think speak to you. It will be impactful for you and your position wherever or whatever you may do. So I would say, go ahead, do the schedule. Wear some good shoes, because you're going to be walking a lot.
Yep.
And I have my water bottle behind me. Be ready to hydrate.
Especially in a warm place like Orlando.
Yes.
I've definitely noticed that. And I think my watch measures my steps funny. I don't know, because I did 16,000 yesterday, but a person I walked everywhere with had 19,000. So I kind of felt cheated a little bit.
Yeah,
But and I too have my water bottle in my backpack like right over there.
Yes.
But I think great pieces of advice here too. One of the things that I think is really neat here about the conference also is that they bring in these vendors into the expo area. And do you visit that area much?
Yes, I do, of course.
What's the best swag that you have come away from being in that area? You didn't see where that question was going, did you?
No, I did not. But I did not come away with it, but I saw these really cool jackets that
Ooh.
Magic School was giving out. Was it at this conference? I don't remember. I do too many conferences. But I just remember these like Letterman jackets that
I
Magic
can picture
School
the ones that you're talking. I
was
don't know if it
giving
was
out. I was like,
last year or the year before. I don't know.
That was cool. I should have sat and listened and gotten that, but I did not get it. But best swag, so when my kids were younger, I would love to get the glow balls and all the
Yeah.
things and take back to the kids because super dad. But more recently, I know this sounds really cheesy, I got a multi-port, not charging bank, but a multi-port surge protector. I was like,
Oh.
ooh, I could plug it. I know, I'm of that age where
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got a really good surge protector, y'all. Y'all better step back. So that's me.
Perfect. And last question here. David and I are bringing on multiple different people here, but is there someone that you think that we should have on and bring in and have a conversation with them?
Have you had a conversation with Adam File?
No.
I think you should bring in Adam. He is an educator out of Georgia. He's currently running for school board in his area, which is kind of amazing. But he's also on the ISTE board.
Yeah.
And he's a phenomenal guy. He works for All for Ed, I do believe. He left his district a year and a half ago, and he's doing amazing things across the country with All for Ed. And like I said, he's trying to do some work in his own backyard by running for school board. And I think he would, the conversation with him would be phenomenal.
Awesome. Well, we'll definitely look for that and try to find a way to reach out to him. And we just appreciate that, you're continuing to do the things to help spread great news about education and technology. And, we just loved having you on as a guest, and we're glad we could bring you back here today. So thank you very much.
Thank you again for having me. I appreciate all the time that you all put into this.
Yeah. Wonderful.
Have a great day.
You too.